No, so far I've only found one glyph.
Did you find him in the story mode? Does it
No,
like walk you through finding him?
No, you gotta come across those like shelters where the aliens are, and you'll come across a traveler, and you give them like 100 nanite clusters to ask them where they're from, and they'll show you where a grave is. You go to there, you get your glyph. Can't remember if I only have one. Sweet. Oh, okay, that's right. I think I'm pretty close to the hub too. I shouldn't be that far away.
Do you have like freighter warp capabilities yet?
No, but speaking of, I found it in this system that I'm currently in right now. I'm glad you said something. Well, that's interesting. Oh, that's right here. I need to go collect quite a bit of nanite clusters before I do anything.
Is that ship a new one for you?
This the green one?
Yeah, that one you're in right now, is that new?
Yeah, it's pretty new. I've had it for just a little while, but it's pretty cool. It's a pretty dope ship. And I got all my whoops, it is in this one. I got all these.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. That's awesome. I love that how they do those like back end slots now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this system has a freighter warp and had something else I needed. But I have to have a shit ton of nanonite clusters, so I'm just gonna go find those smoking things and grind that for a second. Of course, it's gonna be impossible to find any.
That fucking animal sound.
It's gonna take forever just to find one of those little smoking. My phone. No. Damn, dude, those things are normally around.
I really love the landscape of the planet you're on.
Yeah, it's really, this is a pretty cool planet.
It's got like an Arizona vibe.
Yep. Those things are normally around, dude. That's crazy.
Do what?
There's, like, they're like silver and they're like smoking. They're like normally just sitting around planets and you get nanolite clusters out of them.
Yeah.
They're not around. Damn, you're parked in the cave. Damn.
Yeah, with all those new inventory slots, I actually have like a reason to stop by those drop pods now.
What do you mean?
Well, like, because I
No,
had
he's
max
in at the
inventory
hub.
slots before 1.3.
Yeah.
So like now I get to like go back and like add more slots. I've already bought like, I want to say like 4 of the extra like storage.
Okay. Oh. Damn it.
Dude, so you know how like we talked about like basically multi-crew kind of in a way in No Man's
Right.
Sky?
Right.
So I had posted a thread on eTart forums, just kind of picking people's brains, like seeing like what kind of stuff they wanted to see. And some people had some pretty cool ideas actually, man. Like there was one person that said that like it really similar to kind of what we talked about, but like one person said, you know, one person could pilot the freighter, and the other you know, you could have other players, like more than one, manning the different freighter turrets, and that way you can drive the freighter around, and while you're attacking other freighters and like getting into position, other people could like, be manning the turret.
That's a really good idea.
Or like just, I know, I kind of like the. And then another idea that you have that a lot of people seem to like, really like, also, is the, you know, like having like a zoo kind of thing, like having pets, tame animals, like keep them.
Yeah, I've seen people talk about it, and like I've kind of thought about it too. Just it'd be cool to like, you know, just capture some of the animals on certain planets and be able to bring them back to your planet.
Yeah, it's a guy by the username Zion4012, and he says co-op play has to be the next step. I would love to fly around with other players, but a 2-person ship? Yes, 1 person piloting and another person in a turret. Wait,
Yes.
someone piloting a freighter with other players in the turrets, battling other freighters. And I'm like, fuck yeah, I'm all for that.
That's a really good idea.
And a lot of people are saying that they're that played No Man's Sky are saying that they're bigger fans of PvE. And the same guy, Zion4012, has another pretty cool idea. He said, I think it would be cool to have a designated PvP star system or systems, and in them, you know, maybe increase like rare elements or something for like motivation to visit them. But those specific systems would be designated for like player versus player.
Right.
And they'd be highlighted on your galactic map, so you could avoid them. That way, the only people getting into trouble are people who are looking for it anyway, which is pretty cool.
Yeah. I mean, they have to do something, right? I mean, they have to figure it out somehow.
Yeah. I had always talked about it like maybe being like a mode, have a special spot, you know, spot for it on the map or whatever, and like different systems are like, you know, designated for that. I'm like, yeah, that's actually a pretty cool idea.
Right.
I'm pretty sunburned, man. I like went out on the lake and fell asleep. At one point, with just like the sun like beating on me.
Right.
Like now, my whole face and like chest is like tomato red.
So he's probably like burning and shit.
Bro, like my cheeks feel fucking weird.
Man, I can always find those damn things. Any other time. Might find a glyph though.
What are you looking for right now? Glyphs?
Well, you'll go find an alien at this place that it shows me. If it's the right alien, I'll be able to get a glyph, yeah. Or he'll show me where a grave is.
And then I'm assuming in order to operate the portal, you have to have like all 16 glyphs.
Yeah.
But I wonder if you already like... Well, yeah, never mind. That's dumb.
I've heard that you can find your first glyph and then, like reload your save and do it again and keep doing it until you get all of them. But that's like a cheating way. I don't really want to do that.
Yeah, see, I don't think I'd want to like cheat and do it that way. I think I'd want to like do it the honest way.
Right, go find them.
Yeah.
It's not that hard.
This planet has a really amazing sunset. This planet that I'm on right now. Like, really amazing.
So. It's not the right alien, but whatever. My visor hangs in the air above me while the entity waits for the order to plunge into my brain. Ooh, I don't know.
Snacking on some Cheetos.
Well, cinnamon Pop-Tart.
Bro, the brown cinnamon sugar?
Yeah, dude.
Dude, I used to fucking work for Kellogg's. Well, I used to represent Kellogg's. And I'll tell you what, that is the fucking most gangster flavor that they have, dude, is that brown sugar shit. That is everybody's favorite.
Possibly. Are we practicing more? Yeah, right. I can
Bro, I
stay
wasn't
up all
sure
night.
what was happening.
I still get up. Yeah. Are you gonna play the guitar though? I think we should. Right. I'll see you. It's gonna take a while.
Bro, I wasn't sure, like...
Do what?
No, well, at first, I wasn't sure if you were talking to me or not. And I think you said, like, possibly. But at first I thought you said popsicle. And it was like, really throwing me off. I'm like, why is this motherfucker talking about... Why did he say popsicle?
No. I
But
was
it wasn't
talking.
like clicking right away.
Oh.
I was like, fuck, popsicle. I was like, did I miss part of this conversation? And then I realized you were like talking to like one of your band members.
Yeah, I was talking to the singer. He's leaving.
Wait, what? Like for the
He's,
night?
yeah. Or just go to the store or something. I'm not sure.
Bro,
He's getting
lately,
what?
like, they added the terrain, like one of your weapons, and that,
Right.
your multi-tool options. Well, now that there's 3, I like keep forgetting which one I'm on. And like, sometimes the sentinel will run up on me and I'll accidentally hit it with the terrain manipulator. It's like been throwing me off lately. Like, have you done that, or like,
Yeah,
am I
because
just...
I'm so used to just switching in between 2.
Yeah, and like, I'll accidentally switch to the terrain manipulator, then I get like, fucked.
Yeah. Damn, dude, I really don't want to leave.
I
Cause
just had
I
to
need
travel
some.
so damn far to get her with you.
Well, I just like there's stuff in this system at this space station that I need, like the warp thing. But all I need is a shit ton of nanonite clusters, and I can't fucking find those damn things. Any other day, I'd be able to find them all day, every day.
I know, I always run across like buku nanite clusters when I don't need to buy shit.
Right, but the minute you need them, like they're not there.
Straight up. All of a sudden, the world just dried up of nanite clusters.
Yeah. I think I've already hit this place up, son of a bitch. Nope.
Damn, I'm like way high up on this mountain. Holy schnitzel. Dude, I'm loving some of these like massive craters on certain planets. Like, have you been seeing that too? Like these just gigantic craters? I'm inside one such crater currently.
Okay. Damn it. I always forget to re-put the gas in the ship.
Are you talking about for like thrusters?
Yeah, I like take back off.
Oh shit. This planet's full of land before time, bitches.
Bingo. Already another one? Corvette makes a series of swift entries on their data pad before turning the device towards me proudly. There are letters on the screen while highlighted entry at the top of the list. Take data pad. Give a nod.
Oh, dude, I would have said pick the other option.
To take the data pad?
Mm-hmm. But it seems like you picked the right one. I'm surprised with how long you've been having that A-class multi-tool, you haven't just found an S-class yet.
Dude, I can't find good guns to save my life, so.
It seems like it's so much harder now, like I'm glad I got mine when I did. Because it almost seemed like at that time you could find A-class and S-class multi-tools like pretty easily before they seemingly patched it out.
Yeah, they've done something to it, because I can't find guns to save my life.
Oh. I always forget because I'm watching your stream
Right.
that like there's a slight delay. Like I was gonna help you salvage, and then all of a sudden you already did it.
No, I normally get those right. Those aren't that hard.
Yeah, it looked like it was one of the ones where like it just moves to the digit in front of it.
Right.
One of the lame ass ones.
You know, I thought that they would have audio to this story mode. I thought maybe they might get rid of the texts that pop up and actually give you audio.
Nah, I didn't expect that because that would require like voice actors, and I don't see them being able to afford that right now.
You think that'll ever be a thing?
On No Man's Sky, probably not. I mean, at this point, like on other titles that they might be working on, they could do it. But on No Man's Sky, I don't see that ever coming because we've been too used to being without it for a year, and I don't think it's necessary. And it's a lot of money to invest because you have to pay actors to record the audio, and read through the scripts and stuff. And you know, I don't necessarily need to have audio, so. But I just don't see them investing that much money into doing it.
Right. This system looks really cool that I'm in.
Actually, now that I think about it, if they were gonna do like another major update and they considered DLC, we could probably see something like that. Like voice acting?
See, I thought that
That
this whole
only...
ARG was kind of hinting towards it, but it didn't happen.
What, voice acting? Or
Uh,
DLC?
Voice acting.
No. No, I never saw that happening. And again, from like for me, from like a personal standpoint, I think that the story is good enough that you can make like enough inferences and kind of use your imagination to get the job done. I mean that sounds kind of shitty, but like I'm okay with that. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like to be honest, I've never played a game and sat down and been like, oh man, that's terrific voice acting. Except like maybe the Uncharted series; those are always pretty good. But
Yeah, good call on that. That's totally true. Dude, look at this cave. I'm gonna wait for the delay. It's fucking
it's like a
kick-ass, yeah?
perfect, it's like a perfect entry circle.
It is. Whoa. It's like a disco inferno in here, dude. Look when I cut the corner.
Did I ever send you the picture of the cave that was in on one of my planets? It was like misty inside.
Mm-mm.
It was like foggy and kind of spooky
Oh
inside.
no, wait. I think you did. Yeah.
Bro, this planet that I'm on has hella whipping plants. I'm straight getting my ass kicked by these things.
Just grenade those bitches every time you see one.
Dude, they're horrible. I'm telling you, dude, it would have been so easy for them to remove those or change those. They're trolling us, bro, with those fucking things. They've got to be.
I mean, like, what could you do differently, though? You know what I mean?
Well, you could have more of them, or they could look different. You could have taller plants that were threatening, or there's so many different ways they could implement that with like the same whipping plant on every planet or galaxy. Like they're fucking with us. They have to be. there's there's like they're really mean if like they're fucking
Like,
doing
dead
that.
serious about those. I'm with you.
Shammer's like, dude, no, I love me some whipping plants, motherfucker. What are you talking about?
This is actually my favorite part of the game.
Dude, if Sean Murray said that, I'd be like, dude, I believed in you. I trusted you.
Not trust.
And then you just had to fuck around with these whipping plants. You son of a bitch.
I mean, it's one thing to get you when you're fucking walking, but it's definitely a low blow to be able to, like, still get me in flight, dude.
Bro, they just slap the belly of your ship like they don't give a fuck.
Man, I'm gonna have to leave this system. That really sucks. So I want to get
What?
back to the old hub, but I really could use shit from this damn system. But I don't know if I'll find, like, they have a economy scanner, which I need. They have a fucking freighter, warp, which was something I need. It just takes nanite clusters, and I can't fucking find any on this planet. And it's the only planet.
Dude, if you want nanite clusters, the best way to get nanite clusters, dude, is do the mission board.
How many do they normally pay out?
Like 200 to 300 usually.
Let's go
Each
check it out.
time, yeah, dude. Yeah, I would hit the mission board.
Oh wait, I do have another planet here. I thought this was the only one. Yeah.
Speaking of space stations, I haven't run into a really cool looking one in a long time.
Like interior or exterior?
Like exterior, like where they're like crazy weird shapes and stuff. Like there's one I saw that looked like an arrow.
Yeah, I've seen that one.
Yeah, like just different stuff like that. Like they all kind of look the same right now.
Let's browse the old mission board. Oh, there's
And
no...
it tells you what the rewards are.
Yeah, I know, but I don't see no clusters. Damn.
None of those missions are rewarding you nanite clusters?
Uh-oh. I sometimes find them back here. Alright, well. Well, screw it. I guess I warped and didn't realize I was in a new system. Oh well. I'm sure I'll come across them again.
Yeah, I would just open the up and just put it as a waypoint, so that at least you can always get back here. You know, like if this area has shit you need.
You're right. I'm making my way to Purple Paradise.
Yeah, I'll be interested to see like where exactly in the tree that is.
It's not in the tree, it's right next to the tree.
Was that it?
What?
Did you just walk there?
No. I imagine I'm getting close. We got a battle up here. Economy, high voltage.
Oh yeah. Bro, you're much better at combat than me.
Why do you say that?
I don't know. Just watching you play, like you shoot things down much more easily than I do. You're able to stay on target better. Kind of pisses me off.
You motherfucker.
Erotic glacier.
I have fucking five ships left. I'm not gonna make it, dude.
Do you have a defense chip?
No.
Man, they really sent them all at you, dude.
Fucking hell, I'm gonna die, dude. Fuck. I think the freighter was fucking attacking me.
Yeah, it kind of glitched out. It looked like you were inside the freighter.
Yeah, I think I was glitched out.
Which is kind of bullshit, because you basically won that entire battle, essentially. Like, you kill, like, the last guy, and then, like, you glitch in. Die.
Oh no, I completely glitched because everything was like weird green and shit.
I know, I saw that, I was like, dude, it's just fucking jacked into the Matrix? What just happened?
Airless planet, interesting.
It makes me really sad when I, like, go towards the fridge and we're, like, fresh out of cheese sticks.
Forest planet. That'd be cool. You're out of cheese sticks?
Bro, your boy fuck with cheese sticks.
Dude, I do too, dude. It's like one of my favorite things.
I know, we had a whole, like, big-ass thing of cheese sticks in the fridge. And I come up just now. I'm like, oh, I'm about to get my snack on. No cheese sticks.
And bam, debug.
Dude, I've been knocking these like fucking missions out like hardcore. And I'm like wrapped up in the story doing it. It's because pretty soon they're gonna ask me to start doing shit at my base. Which I can't get to. And it's just gonna force me to rebuild. And that's what I'm hoping on, because I don't have the gumption to make that decision on my own.
See, wouldn't it be cool to be like, to like scam through pre-made bases through some way and like, and then buy a base if you don't feel like building one?
Dude, it would be so cool.
This plan is gonna kick ass, dude.
Dude, you'd have a lot of players, honestly, who are just like architects in creative mode. Like if you had that ability, they'd just go into creative mode and they would just architect some shit. And like that's how they'd make units or something.
Right. Check this fucking place out.
Dude, those fucking blue trees and shit are dope.
Bet you I make 19,000 off it. Yep.
A tree?
Yeah.
Scam that dude.
Wonder if I'll find those.
Hell no, you definitely made 19,000 off that tree.
Off a little bush too. Man, dude.
Bro, if somebody offered to pay $19,000 to take a picture of a bush, I'd be like, bro, you want a picture of every bush in the world for that money?
Right.
You pay me 19,000 a bush, I will go to other planets and send you pictures of that bush.
Man, you used to be able to find those little smoking stack things. I don't know really what they're called, but
Yeah, those crash sites, those crash pods where you can get like
yeah,
nanites.
it's like they're like smoking.
Yeah.
They used to not be that hard to find. Until I actually need to find it.
I know, it's like the game knows you need it now, so it's like, yeah, we're gonna hide every fucking one of these.
Yeah, I don't think you're not kidding, dude. Look at this little fucking area. This is cool.
How did you get lucky and find these plants that have different colored grasses? Like red and blue grasses at the same time. I've never seen that in person.
I don't know. I get lucky on this game a lot. Like, look at this area. What the fuck? Watch. Look at that area.
God, that planet is fucking cool. Hey bro, I'm gonna go on mute for a second, I got a potty.
Yep.
Like a little fucking kid. Nah, straight up, I gotta fucking use the bathroom real quick.
No, you good, bro.
Alright.
collect that and this.
Weapon charge depleted. Technology recharge. Technology recharge. Technology recharge.
Yep. Oh, man, those things like don't exist. Damn, that's so really cool. Oh, it's gotta be a picture.
That's fucking cool.
That one picture?
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like that. Man, I'm quite convinced I'm not gonna find those nanite cluster things. Just crazy, because as soon as I stop looking for them, they'll pop up everywhere.
I'm gonna give a shout out to Darth Crixus from No Man's Sky Amino, who just sent me a message, said he would be watching the stream right now if he was home, and he'll try to catch it next time. So, if you end up watching this video after the fact, and check out the next video, dude. You know, we're trying to upload more often, so it'd be nice if you could jump on and join the chat.
I'm wondering where our boy Gaming Lime is.
I know he like hit me up on Amino earlier today, but maybe we streamed a little too late. Some people do have a long weekend though. He could be out like partying hard as fuck right now.
That's very true.
He's like, Sunday and I don't work Monday. I'm getting toe up from the flow up.
You go ahead and say that's exactly what happened. Holy crap. So wizard.
Dude, I love the new enhancements they've made to inventory.
Oh no.
Fucking scary. This is.
just that random little patch of like teal, like green, and then you get like green over here. So this kick-ass colorful trees. Oh, what do I call this place? This place needs to be called something.
You alright, Doug?
Yeah, dude.
Every time you call for something, dude, it just reminds me of the Dr. Pepper in the car.
Holy shit, bro. That was, like, honestly the worst I've ever chosen or drink. Ever. I don't even know how I made that possible.
I literally thought you were dying on the other side of the thing.
Oh, no, dude, I think I was.
Oh man, I forgot you can call your ship anywhere now. And I was just happening to glance at the screen while your ship just dropped out the sky and like landed. And it was it was fucking my head up for a second. I was like, wait, what? What the hell just happened? And then I remembered you can call your ship.
Which, hell of an awesome feature. I was 9 minutes away from my ship. Like, before I'd have to truck all the way back. Or get lucky enough to find a fucking building that I could, like, get a bypass chip, yeah. Let's continue on. Oh, cores with one fucking... I gotta turn off this fucking fan. It is fucking freezing.
I had to turn mine on.
Holy shit.
Wait, so you were the first person to contact this system and that was the name of it? Right off the bat?
What?
Never mind.
There's the arrow you're
Okay,
talking
fine.
about.
Oh, the Arrow space station?
Yeah.
That's what's up. So I was gonna say, I hope they didn't get rid of all the weird and unique shaped space stations. Yeah, that's fucking crazy.
Rotting Moon. I'll
Disappointing now.
check that out. This sounds interesting.
That was in the description. It said Rotting Moon.
Yeah.
Oh, that is cool. I bet it's gonna look tight.
Oh, this one, this planet right here was hiding. Okay, I feel like I'm gonna check out this Rotting Moon.
You good, man?
Mm-hmm. I've been coughing because my daughter just got over coughing, dude, and she gave me whatever she was coughing. Because she was coughing just like this.
Yeah, we got something going around in our house as well.
You checking out this rotting moon?
Yeah, that looks fucking cool. At least from space, there's like a bit of a delay.
Oh, sweet, dude. This is very alien.
Mm-hmm. I like it.
Whoa, I've never seen a spider look like that. Like, at least this color. You ever seen one that looks like this? Fucking
No.
hell.
That fucking whipping plant, dude.
Dude, fuck that thing. Dude, that's my thing, dude. If they irritate me and like I'm in the middle of trying to do something, you're getting grenaded. Like there's just I'm not even gonna like waste my time minding you. Like you're one shot kill done.
Took it straight to the crater with that one.
Yeah. Well, shouldn't have been talking with me.
I wasn't expecting that. I was like, holy shit.
I found one! Yes, this planet's got him. I'm like Evil Knievel right now, dude. I'm like jumping this Grand Canyon. Oh, come on, come on. No! There it is. Yes. Oh, great. I need iron. Cool. Of course.
Technology prepared.
14's better than nothing.
Oh, that's all
So,
you
yeah.
got? In the way
Yeah, yeah, I'm gonna hit another one up and see how many it gives me. I'm telling you, dude, these knowledge stones are always 3 in a row, dude.
No, ever since you told me that, you're right. I always see them in pairs of 3. Everything.
Like when you find one,
Like
you'll find just like they're relatively close to each other.
Yeah, and it never fails. Like when you find one, there's gonna be 2 more like near it.
Right. You just gotta look. I'm just racking up 19,000. Like it's going out of style or something.
Toxic protection.
How did you find that scan adapter that gives you those extra credits?
Through one of those blueprint people at the space station.
Hmm.
God, this game just
Whatever.
The graphics are just so much sharper, man.
Yeah, dude, everything is like, imagine it on like the PS4 Pro or something. How much like cleaner it looks.
Like, look at this little spot right here. Wait till I scan that thing. Fucking delay, I hate it. Yeah, dude, I really don't want to go to the new hub till we get our player model, and then me and you go like together.
We just like portal. No, well, we're not gonna take the portal.
No, dude, we're gonna fly there.
Yeah, I don't know what I was thinking.
What we should do is we should try to get like some people to come with us, like a huge fleet, to just roll to the new hub.
That'd be sick.
Toxic protection. Falling.
Dude, this is one of the most interesting like areas I think I've been. It's the terrain and like all the weird alien trees around me.
Well, and they're all over the place. Like they didn't skimp on it on this planet. The plants are like fucking everywhere. Every few feet there's something.
Toxic protection. Falling.
Armadillos just ran by.
Units received. Toxic protection offline.
Oh, carbon and iron. That's not gonna be too bad.
What do you mean carbon and iron? Is that just two resources that you need? Or you found them on the same object together?
No, I have to have them to unlock that machinery. See, there's another knowledge stone. I just found one a second ago.
There's gotta be a third one nearby.
Damn.
Toxic protection. Stabilizing.
All I hear is. Show engine blueprint, phase beam, deflector shield. Which one, dude? A pulse engine blueprint, a phase beam, or a deflector shield blueprint?
I would say pulse.
Yeah, I'll be up in a minute. Two 5955259952529. Oh, I fucked up.
What?
Yeah, I don't really typically normally get those wrong either. Please tell me I got enough. Bitch. Man, where's iron in this motherfucker? There we go. Actually,
Technology recharge.
would you say this world's pretty kick-ass? Like, is this alien, like enough? Is this what you're talking about with, like, alien worlds?
Yes, fucking dope. Like this, like that. I would probably put a base there. Like if it was me, and I had to move, I would move there, and that's where I would build my base.
Hmm. I only have 186. Come on. Man.
Mushroom plants? Or they make me think of like squids.
Yeah, I can see that.
Toxic protection. Stabilizing.
Dude, I just watched you take off, and I've been saying this forever. It should require less resources to take off than it does right now. Because basically, if you take off like 4 times, you're out of fuel.
I know. I've thought that for a very long time. But dude,
It's
I
like
can say the one thing I would rather them fix before that is their flight mechanics, and they did. I'm so happy with the way that they've changed the flying, and now how everything has like random ass like maneuverability. That's really kick ass. But yeah, I agree. Now they need to work on that, and I also want to be able to fly under structures. Like fly under archway and stuff, you know what I mean?
Yeah. That because there's so many like natural loops throughout the game, right? So it'd be cool if you just fly in between them.
I'm sure they're working on it because they've really, I mean, I don't see them not trying to work on that. 25 out of that one. So I'm at 211. For some reason I feel like before I used to be able to find these things a lot easier. Is that one? Yes, it is.
It depends on the planet, because the planet that I'm on right now, those things are all over the place.
So that's what it was. The planet I was on must have not had any.
Yep.
And dude, I also like how at nighttime on planets, like the planet, like itself, like changes colors again. Like nighttime has like a different color scheme to it.
Yeah. Yeah. It's called nighttime. Like before they did, like before what they were calling nighttime, to me wasn't nighttime. It was just
No, I
like,
can't even explain what it was like now.
yeah,
It's like they
it,
did a
it,
Men in
it
Black to me, and they like erased my memory, and I have like no way of remembering what it used to be like.
bro, just because I'm a total nerd, I still remember what they call that in Men in Black. It's called a neuralizer.
Neuralizer, that's right.
I geek hard, bro. I geek hard.
No, my floating exocraft that I have is called Mini Cricket.
Mini cricket?
Yeah.
Yeah, that little tiny gun from Men in Black. That's funny. He,
Now see,
he was in the
bro,
movie.
right
He was
there
all
should be a
mad
water.
because
Picture a waterfall right here. Hang on, wait for it. You see what I'm saying? There needs to be like water flowing out of like off those,
yeah, dude. I see that coming, dude. It's
like
like
green
because
soup or something.
yeah, like if they're gonna enhance the graphics anymore, then they're gonna have to add like dynamic water and stuff like that. They just have to, like flowing liquids. Even if they start with something easier to animate, like lava, which is slow, I just want to see something like oozing or like fissures, like you were talking about, where like stuff oozes up out the surface.
Yeah, like out of certain rocks and stuff.
Yeah, like just like you said, slime and different shit like that. I would love to see stuff like that. Because like right now, like even on planets where it rains, the rain doesn't go anywhere. It doesn't like build up in a specific area or anything, and nothing happens to it.
No, but wouldn't it be cool to have different color rain too? Like this rain's like white. Like it's instead of it looking like that, it could like rain blue or like rain like a blue electricity or something. I don't know.
Yeah, like that'd be fucking clean. Straight up.
It just add more
Straight up would be
diversity
all
to
for it.
stuff.
Yeah, just like more, just whatever it is, just more.
Right.
Like a finger on anything specific. I just like just add more of it. You know.
Yep.
More animal sounds, more types of animal features so that animals look more and more different, more water, more ocean the land on should be like way further apart with like larger portions of water to cross. You know, you have a fucking starship, you can get from one side to the other pretty quick. It does not all the land masses have to be so close to each other all the time.
Right. Well, the fact that we even have another big ass update coming down the line still blows my mind. You know what I mean? Like, what else could they possibly do, dude? I mean, there really is a lot you could do, but just, like, man.
Well, like Sean Murray said more than a year ago, dude. There's a lot you can do with No Man's Sky. There's so many possibilities, and it's true. Like I see that. Like there's so many ways that the game could go. So many things they can add. It's like the game that we got on release day was just like a template. You know what I mean? And there's just so many other cool shit they can do.
It was literally fly around and shoot rocks. That's literally what you did on day one for a while. You had no freighter, you had nothing to really buy or work up to. You were just like shooting shit and being like, okay, well why?
That's true. Like you were grinding, but the resources that you gained from grinding, you didn't need for anything.
Right, so you're like, why am I collecting money if I have nothing to buy? And then Foundations came, and you were like, bam, freighter, and you're like, alright, yeah, I can buy this. But why? I think coming across bases
That's
was one of the funnest things for me in this game. I really enjoyed that.
yeah. Well, I never actually got to do it until you helped me get to the hub. That was the very first time I've seen another player's base like in game. But people who've been in the hub for a long time, that they were used to seeing other player bases. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like me. Like it's weird not coming across one. It's freaking me. It makes me feel like there's
I bet
something wrong.
you probably just feel like so alone back from like day one of No Man's Sky.
Yeah, I do. But to even know that like we're gonna get a player model and like actually be able to see the other person is so fucking amazing, dude. Like, that is
Sean
so
Murray
sick.
drops 1.3, and then he's like, "Oh, and by the way, this is just the beginning. There's so much more we're doing." It's like, wait, what?
Right.
Wait, you already gave us so much. You ever wonder if some of those like NPCs flying around
If
are like
what?
actually developers that? You ever wonder like if some of those NPC ship around are actual developers at No Man's Sky like testing out the game? Like one like I mean it's probably not the case, but like how cool would that be?
That'd be wild. And they just don't interact with you because they're just trying to blend in and pretend to be part of the game code.
Exactly. But then they'll like troll you and do like weird maneuvers and like strange things.
You're like,
So
I've
that you're
never
like,
seen
man,
that before, right?
like the X-File music cues, you're like, da da da, like, what the fuck? What just happened?
Oh, I think I maxed out my technology one. I'm really wondering why they didn't let all three of those have, or all both those pages have 48.
It's too much inventory. You'll never let anything go.
Stabilizing.
Yeah, but imagine loading up all three pages full of 48 of something to sell. You'd make a killing, dude.
That's true, because you'd be able to hold so many fucking items at once.
Yeah, all those stacks with the 250. You remember in the trailer, out on a nighttime shot, Sean Murray was like, his ship was parked on the planet and there was a walker walking around, and the nighttime was very, very like, it was very dark and like black light looking, kind of.
Yeah, that was the Portals trailer from way back in the day.
Tell me that the colors that I'm at right now doesn't resemble that trailer. Like, it looks very, like, the lighting, more or less. You should go back and look at one of those trailers and see what I'm talking about.
No, I remembered the trailer. It was darker. It was darker, and everything was more neon.
Yeah, there was like a bunch of stuff on the ground. It was almost like Thamium 9 just like covered everywhere. That's the best way I can describe it.
Kinda.
And there
And the
was a
walker's
walker.
actually just like laying down, and as he gets closer, it like stands up and starts walking away.
Exactly. Which I was kind of hoping that you would come across walkers just like patrolling, but
Can you imagine how much that would scare you? Like you're coming around a hill, and as you would like start to go over the other side,
so
there's
watch
just
this.
like a walker walks past you.
So you got to come across this traveler. It has to say traveler and see where it says 100 nanites. Ask where they came from. Bam. Watch this.
Toxic detection. Stabilizing.
So I should be on my way to a grave right now. That'll give me a, yep. I'm about to get another portal glyph. See, there's no way I would enjoy restarting my load save to just cheat and grab another glyph that quick. Like, I'm not in a rush to get the glyphs.
Well, and plus one of the most interesting things that's come about in a long time with this game is the story mode. So why would you want to cheapen the story mode by like cheating through and rushing through the objectives?
Right.
You know what I mean? It's like, I don't know, it's just a waste.
What about that shot?
Clean. That's so dope. Just like those deep ass canyons in the ground like that, like in the surface.
Yeah, dude,
It's
because
pretty epic.
since they've changed the things, dude, like, it makes me want to, like, land smoother and, I don't know. It feels more like you're flying now, and not just, like, flying some weird thing that has some stopper below you. Yes. Dude. Let's direct your attention to the screen, dude. Check this fucking cave out.
Oh, I'm looking at it. That's a gnarly thing. Love that outcropping.
Yeah. Ooh. Yep. And I see what I'm after.
Technology prepared.
Whoa. Can you hear me?
Stabilizing. Technology recharge.
Man. I think we're experiencing technical difficulties. Well, I am going to end the stream.